Would just like to take a second to do an initial impressions video on this handgun that I traded into today. This is a new in box Zastava model Cz999 Scorpion. It's a double action, single action, 9mm. It's Serbian made, and I think it's one of those good handguns out there for people that don't want to spend a whole lot. You typically find these in the range of about $350 to $400. And this handgun is imported by Century Arms International. Very decent quality handgun. It is made in Serbia. And the handgun ships with 2 magazines, 15 round capacity. The magazines right here are very basic in design. There's no frills to them, but they seem to be well made, and they are fully loaded. There doesn't seem to be any rattling of the rounds inside, which is a good thing as far as initial impressions go. The handgun itself, very simple in design, easy for a novice shooter to get used to. Has standard 3-dot sights with a good profile to allow for one-handed manipulation of the slide on something like your pants or a hard surface in the event you can only load this gun with one hand. Right here, this is a chamber loaded indicator. This little pin pops out when you have a round in the chamber, so you don't have an obvious visual warning that the gun is loaded, but you do have a tactile indicator. You can run your thumb over, and it's pretty easy to tell if you have a round in the chamber. The gun in operation, there is no manual safety, but there is a decock. So when the gun is loaded, all you have to do is decock the gun like so, much like a SIG. It is ambidextrous for its decock function and its magazine release. And I think that's a big plus, especially for a budget-priced handgun. The overall function of this gun, the single-action trigger pull, nice and crisp, with a decent reset. It's not the best reset in the world, but for a gun of this class, it's perfectly fine. The double-action pull isn't bad at all. It's smooth with a little bit of stacking right about here, and then it lets off. It's not the best trigger in the world, of course, but it is pretty consistent from at least from dry firing so far. Overall, another thing I'd like to comment on, the barrel. I do like how the barrel is nice and chromed. You can see right here. I do like that little touch, and it is pretty smooth in operation. So just wanted to show that real quick. This is an initial impressions video. I do like everything about this gun so far. We'll see what happens when I get out to the range, hopefully really soon, and I put some rounds down range with this gun. We'll see how well it handles. We'll see how well it functions. Maybe I'll try some different types of ammo. My shooting is limited these days. It's in the middle of the gun craze, and 9mm isn't exactly the easiest to find. So with that said, I don't know how many rounds I'm going to put through or how many different types of ammunition I'm going to put through this gun. But in any case, check it out. Century Arms is importing these, so if you see these in your local gun dealer, check it out. At least handle it, see what you think. The machine work is decent on the outside. On the inside, it's a little bit rough in spots, but I don't think that's going to mess with function at all. So, all right, thanks a lot for watching. And if you got anything to say on this gun, whether good or bad, feel free to post it or make a video response.